Good morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome to, we've got 3 days of lovely Easter yoga for you. Let me know if you're here in the chat. Say hello. We've got about a minute here, so before we get going, to allow people to come online. And today you're just going to need your sticky mat and something to sit upon. So that's all we'll need. I'm just going to put out my incense here, actually. It's a little smoky in here. Put him out. Smells delicious, but can smoke out the room a little bit for the visual. All right, so do type into the chat if you've got any questions or any injuries. Otherwise, I am going to be getting going. So, morning to you from wherever you are in the world. I'm Sarah, and I've got 3 days of some Easter yoga classes for you. Today's the first day. So today is all about opening up and beginning to move. All right. So let's start our class today by taking a cushion and popping it underneath you. So come bring your knees together, put your cushion under your heels and take a seat. Take a lovely deep breath in, take your shoulders back, settle in. And if it's the first time you're doing yoga with me, just be open to some new instructions, open to moving perhaps in a different way. And this is what this class is all about, is being open and feeling and moving. Okay, so settle in behind your eyes. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils and a long breath out. So settle. Sometimes it can be tempting to jump onto the mat and steam straight into postures and poses and moving. And it's so important to just settle, to soften your skin, soften your breath, even around your temples, and feel your breath. So take about another 2 rounds of lovely deep breaths without my voice. Lovely, lovely. And then from here, bring your hands to your heart center. And we'll seal in with one Om. If you know the Anusara invocation, then please do join me. If not, it's a very lovely mantra, and you could just hum along or listen. Okay? Take a deep breath in. Om. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om. Take another soft inhale. And then release your hands to your thighs. Gently open up your eyes. Well done. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a breath into the side body, shoulders back. And imagine you're trying to breathe out your elbows. So get wide and then wrap your elbows back behind you. Feel like that brings a little lift to your chest, like you're a puppet on a string. Close your eyes and see if you can feel this sort of lift happen from the inside. This is called inner body brighter or inner body bright. And then feel like you're being lifted up. Come up onto your knees, lift up, and then spin your arms wide, turn your palms up and inhale, reach up, stretch up like you're being lifted from the inside up. Lift your face, spread your fingers. You can even give them a little wiggle if you've just got going here. And then as you exhale, bring your arms down beside you and take a seat again. Let's do that 2 more times, okay? So feel like you're being lifted up from the inside. Inhale. Reach and stretch. And exhale. Big, long exhale as you exhale and come down to your bum. Okay, 1 more. Inhale. Keep smiling as you do it. You made it to yoga. Exhale down. Well done. Moving on a little bit. Inhale, come up onto your knees, reach up. And if you did have something underneath your bum there, you can move it to the side. Okay, I'm going to be mirroring you through this class. So bring your left hand down to the mat, leave your right hand reaching up, and then stretch your right leg out to the side. Okay, and then push into that leg and reach this top arm up and over. See how I've wrapped my tricep by my face? That will make your shoulder feel a bit more at ease. And then turn your face, stretch. And rather now breathing into the front body, can you breathe into this side body and open? Turn your face down towards your supporting hand and then twist your neck up. Do that a couple of times. Wake up that spine, that cervical spine. Okay, and then finally lift and turn your head, and then sweep that top arm back up and come back up. Inhale, exhale, back down to a seat. Lovely. Inhale, reach up, other side. Bring your right hand down to the mat. Keep your left arm up and extend your left leg to the side. Reach and stretch, and then turn this palm, the top palm, over your head and reach it over. Keep lifting your hips, getting into this side body now. So we feel like we're being lifted by our own breath. Okay, and then turn your head down to your supporting hand and look up, look down, and look up, look down, and look up. Stay there a moment. Gorgeous. And then reach that top arm up. Bring your knees back together. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands to your heart. Now something to warm you up from the inside. Inhale, reach up. Same thing, bring your left hand down to the mat, right leg extends, and reach your right arm over your head. Okay, now reach up with that hand and then contract it back as if you're fist pumping. Bring the elbow towards your tummy and extend it up. Do this 3 times. In and up, in and reach it up. Leave the arm there. Now we're going to do the same with the leg. So pick up that bottom leg and then contract it in towards your tummy and extend it out. Contract it in and back, in and back. Rest it down. Now we're going to do 2 together. Okay, you ready for this? So extend out through toes and fingers and then exhale. See if you can bring your elbow to touch your knee and extend it up. Keep the foot floating if you can. Knee to elbow and extend. Knee to elbow. This should wake you up. And extend. One more for luck. And extend. You can burn off those Easter eggs and then bring that back foot down. Reach your top arm up. Come back to your knees. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Back down to a seat. Take a gorgeous breath in. Feel the tingle from the inside. And exhale. We get to do that all on the other side. If you're getting any wrist pain, remember to spread your hands really nice and wide. You ready? Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Sweep your right hand down. Left arm reaches. Left leg reaches. Reach that top arm up and over. So first, let's practice this with the arm, okay? So reach out through your fingers and then bring your elbow towards your rib cage or your waist and extend it up. Elbow to rib and extend it up. Keep smiling. Elbow to rib. Extend it up. Well done. That was the arms. You ready for the legs? Lift the back leg up and then contract that knee to tummy. Extend. Knee to tummy. Extend. Knee to tummy. Extend. Give it a rest. You ready for both together? If you're not, just go for it anyway. Enjoy it, okay? You ready? Inhale, tingle out both fingers and toes, stretch. And then as you exhale, contract knee to elbow. Extend. Try and keep your left leg floated. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, smile. Last one, exhale. Stretch it out. Release the back foot. Really well done. Pick up the top hand. Bring the knees together. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, take a seat, take a gorgeous deep breath in. So feel the pause and what each pose does for you rather than rushing, taking it a little bit more slowly. Okay, come on to all fours. Remember again to spread your hands, and that will reduce any wrist pain. Walk your knees back behind your hips. And for a moment here, just lift the tailbone, tilt the pelvis, soften the tummy down. Feel like you're melting your heart to the floor and lift your face. Okay, and then reverse that. Tuck the tail. Now we're getting a rippling movement up the spine, not just into the side plane here. And this little sequence is going to really wake up your spine. We're going to move you in all 6 directions. So keep snaking and moving here. Next time you inhale, look up, lift your booty, tuck your toes, and then come to your downward facing dog. Pedal it out if you want to, but don't go too fast. I often see people sort of trying to do a running race here. So go nice and slow and feel the sensation of which muscles you feel that in. Feel yourself wake up to all of that. Okay, and then with your feet about inner hip width apart, inhale, lift your left leg up behind you. Keep pushing your hands down and forward so you don't lose any of the lift in your bum and your legs. Flare your back toes. Full breath out like you breathe through the sole of your foot. Then as you exhale, bend that knee, bring it towards your tummy like you just did, and then see if you can step it up between your hands. Bring your back knee down to the mat. If it hasn't made it up, just wiggle it up. That's be fine. And then inhale, reach up, stretch up, find that length to your spine. Okay, now reach your right arm forward and then start to turn to your left. See if you can turn with your tummy button, then the ribs, then the chest, and then reach your left arm back behind you. Let's give our spine a beautiful twist now to the left. Give yourself a cough. That'll make your pelvic floor lift and your tummy engage more. See if you can bring your hands to prayer now. Thumbs still at the center of the heart there. And then lean forward. Maybe you can hook the elbow. If this is a bit much, just use your hand. That will be fine. Okay, now twist your spine around. Use your elbow with a little bit of pressure. Again, give yourself another cough. And twist, and twist. Maybe even turn your head if that's comfy. Lunge a little bit more, prayer twist. Lovely, and then unravel all of that back the same way you came. Inhale, exhale, sweep your hands down, step back to downward facing dog. And again, just have a little moment here. Feel if you feel any different right and left after that twist. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same the other side. Fun, fun. Lift your right leg up behind you. And feel long and open. Press your hands down and forward. Lift your right heel up and breathe. Sparkle your toes a bit. Like your foot was soft enough to breathe through. Okay, and just as you did in those side crunches, now bend that leg and see if you can bring it up towards your chest or your knee. And then step it elegantly forward. And it might not look that elegant. That would be fine. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, reach on up, stretch up, find that spinal leg. Now reach your left arm forward, keep reaching up and turn. Start in the lower part of your spine, turn your tummy button to the right, then the ribs, then the chest, then finally reach that back arm away from you. I'm sorry, I'm turning my back to you. You can see it from a different angle now. Twist as far as you can and then bring your hands to prayer. Lean forward, give yourself a cough. Hook the elbow or just use your hand and then twist, twist, twist. Lunge a little bit deeper if you can. You might get little pops. I often do first thing in the morning out of your spine. It's all good, delicious stuff. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, one more breath, cough again. And then unravel the same way you went in. If you wobble, don't worry too much. Back to Anjaneyasana. And then sweep your hands down. Good work, yogis. Step your right leg back to downward facing dog. And again, give it a little bit of a massage. Come down to your knees. Cat-cow your spine. Doing really well. keep up. This is only a 20-minute class, so you can do this. All right, and then again, downward facing dog. Look back at your feet this time and step your feet as wide as the mat. So we've taken our spine right and left and we've given it a gorgeous twist. Now let's give it a forward fold. So walk your hands back towards your feet. So you should be towards the back of your mat as best you can. Okay, any back pain? Bend your knees, guys, okay? And then reach it around and hold your own elbows. I want you to imagine your forearms have suddenly got really heavy. So allow them to hang a little bit. And then move your head and neck. This will give your spine some space, allow gravity to work on it a little bit. Keep spreading your toes and feeling your foundation though. And again, give yourself a little cough. So your tummy lifts away from the tops of your thighs there. Soften and hold for 3 breaths. 2 breaths. 1 more deep, delicious breath. And then release your hands down to the mat. Give your knees a jolly good bend, really good bend. Now lift your face to look towards the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips. So can you feel your legs? Put the weight back into your heels. I want you to use your leg strength to bring you on up. Just going to run around for that ear pod. Hope you can still hear me. Okay, come on up. I keep falling out my ears. I've got funny shaped ears, I think. All right, and then come to the middle of your mat. All right, we're going to now give ourselves a little bit of a back bend. Okay, so take a breath, swoop the arms around and feel this fullness. This is what today is all about, finding that openness. And spin your left palm around like you're offering me out a sweetie to the side there, or a piece of Easter chocolate. Okay, and then bend your leg and see if you can catch your foot. So by having the palm out, you'll keep the shoulder open. Squeeze in. Bring your right hand to your hip, or you could sweep that arm by your face. And then start to, don't lower your torso, please. I want you to imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling. So this is a slight variation of dancer's pose. Stay upright in your torso and kick back. So we get a little bit more of a thigh stretch, which will create a little bit more of a back bend for you. Okay, keep energy in the foot so it kicks into the hand and that back arm is straight. And then see if you can smile. You don't have to come down too deep. This is just a short class. If you want to, though, if it's in your range, then perhaps you could come down. Let's breathe for 3, 2, whoops, I fell out. 1, come up slowly, not like I did. And then exhale, release it down. Take a gorgeous deep breath in and a long breath out. Let's do the other side, okay? So offer up your right hand, spin it to the side, bend your right leg towards your bum. I'm going to turn around so you can see me, okay? You don't have to do that. And then bend your right leg towards your booty. Get hold of the foot. See how that shoulder's nicely open? Reach your left arm up behind you, okay? And then start to kick back, keeping this torso lifted and long. Kick back. Again, you don't have to go too far. And then maybe you could come down a little bit deeper, but keep energy in the leg. So you should feel a bit of a thigh stretch there in your quads for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Release the leg, release your hands, and just take a pause there again. So feeling the pause, feeling the space between the poses and what it all makes you feel like on the inside. Okay, deep breath in, long breath out. Okay, let's take ourselves to another back bend. So come lie down on the mat with me. Last pose before we get a bit of a shavasana in. So make sure you stay around for the shavasana, and if you're doing that as well, perhaps give the YouTube channel a boop, a subscribe, and a like would be wonderful. All right, and then press your elbows into the mat. We've got options here, so I really like to take the side of the mat, give it a good grip. Okay, and then scoot your shoulder blades. Imagine your shoulder blades were 2 little angel wings. So you want to tuck your wings on your back. See how my chin is lifted, and you might be able to see that I could actually get my hand here underneath my neck. So you want that. Don't flatten off the neck. Okay. Scoot the shoulders back. Press into the inner edges of your feet, and then start to lift your bottom up, but try not to over grip your bum, the big bum cheeks. Okay. So maybe soften it down a little bit and try and relax those bum. Give your bum a little wiggle in the air. See if you can soften it. Then give yourself a cough. So you'll feel your pelvic floor lift. So get that lift then to continue up. So you're using more of those inner muscles. Your bum will engage. It will wrap in a little bit, but you don't want it to override. Okay. And then scoot the shoulders back. Lift your chest and heart. So we're taking the spine now in a back bend. Your spine has been taken in all directions. Exhale, gently, gently lower. We're going to do one more of those. And if you feel like you can, if you've got the range of motion, you could now interlink your fingers, okay? So press through the inner edges of your feet, back of your arms, back of your palate. Start to lift up. Remember to soften these lovely mangoes. All right, and if you feel like you can, you could scoot your shoulders, but don't do anything that gives you pain, please. Shoulders in and under you. Lift your chin, space at your throat, space in your neck. Lift and breathe. Can you feel your tummy move? Like that lovely breath we did at the beginning of class. Done really well. Okay, and then very gently, should feel lovely. Unleash your hands if you used your hands. Bring your bottom down. Extend your left leg right to the left edge of the mat. Your right leg right to the right edge of the mat. And then briefly reach your arms up overhead. So try and now get spinal length. So stretch all of that out. Just a short class, we just get a brief shavasana. Bring your hands down beside your hips. Turn your palms up. Please don't skip this. Let's take 10 deep breaths together. Can you soften and open? And whatever you've got on your agenda today, maybe just push aside any expectations and just soften and go with the flow. When it goes off plan, it won't feel so dramatic or scary. So soften. Take 5 more breaths without my voice. And then gently start to bend your legs. Curl in like a little Easter egg. Coming out really slowly, roll to your side again, staying tucked in, tucked up tight. And then very gently push into the earth. Come on up to a seat. All right, and then again, just taking this moment to pause and feel what the practice did. Even just a brief practice could make such a shift to your day. So well done. Bring your hands to your heart center, yogis. And we'll seal in with one beautiful Om. Take a deep breath in. Om. Namaste to you, wherever you are in the world right now. Have a beautiful, beautiful day or evening. Take care. And if you are live online and want to type into the chat and say hello, I'm going to come up to the screen now so that I can see that and answer any questions. Hello, Christine. I hope you enjoyed that. See a few of you on there. I know it takes a little while for the chat to come through. So good morning, Christine. I don't think I've seen you on here before, so nice to have you here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can get all the other lovely stuff. I'm live streaming for today, and I've forgotten what day of the week it is. I think it's Saturday, Sunday and Monday. All right for you. Okay, so type away if you've got any questions. Let me know. Where are you, Christine? Are you in the UK? Hello, Mandy. Good morning. I know where you are. Thank you for coming, Maddie. You're such a good, faithful student. You're so dedicated. Majorly impressed. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, boot the like, guys, please, for me. And then YouTube are nice to me then. It's all about our... Hey, Rihanna. Nice to have you as well. I hope you got my email. I replied to your email. Yeah, anybody who wants to contact me about stuff, just look on the bio here and you can find my email address. Okay. Happy Easter to you, Rihanna, as well. Okay, I'm just going to give it a couple more seconds. Good. Oh, I'm so jealous of your friend going to Singapore. So I did tell you Lynn and Sumei's number, but I do know of other teachers out there as well. So if she doesn't find that location convenient, I can help her with other stuff. Maybe I can go visit her. Okay, guys. There doesn't seem to be any questions coming through on the chat. I think there might be a little bit of a time lag there. So if you do have any questions, you can always put it in the comments of this video. All right. But have a lovely day, people. And I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow we're going to look at muscular energy. Okay. Bye for now.